Hi everyone, you're watching the Haider Rifaat Show and I'm your host Haider Rifaat. Today I'm joined by Mr. Javad Kachoueian. He is the former Iranian ambassador and also the advisor and assistant to the Iranian Foreign Ministry. Thank you so much, sir, for joining me. First of all, I would like to talk about Saudi Arabia and Iran. What are some of the key challenges that you foresee between these two countries going into the future and also at present?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of God, the compassionate, the merciful. It's a pleasure for me to interview with you.
Yes, likewise.
As you know, we want to have good relations with all our neighbors, especially with the Saudi Arabia as a very important country in our region. But we have some differences either between Iran and Saudi Arabia in the region. We believe that all our crises should solve through negotiation and dialogue, and it's not good for Saudi Arabia or the others going to use force. For example, for the early Yemen crisis, Iran reiterated to finding the political solution instead of the military measures, but Saudi Arabia didn't accept this idea. So you see, after 5 years war between Yemen and Saudi Arabia, more than thousands of Yemenis, innocent people, children and old women and men were dead and destroyed the residential area. Some hospital and home bombarded more than 10 times. So I think the best way for the solving the solution is that to negotiation and dialogue, not employing the forces and military section. It's very dangerous for the region. So I hope also both sides to sit at the table and to talk with each other to solve their problem.
I got it. What is your perception about Pakistan's stance on the Iran nuclear deal?
You know that our nuclear activities are 100% peaceful. And so only we want to use from this knowledge for the peaceful purposes, the same as in the agriculture, medicine, and so on. And we don't want to produce the atomic bomb because according to our leader of fatwa of leader of the Islamic Republic of Iran, religious verdict, any production, keeping and employing the atomic bomb is forbidden. So for these reasons, we are not going to go to the atomic bomb. Only we want to use from this technology for the peaceful purposes.
Got it. Moving forward, how do you see and how do you want to improve and further strengthen foreign policy with Pakistan?
Pakistan is one of our most important countries in the region, and always two countries have good relations with each other.
Yeah.
So I'm very optimistic about the future cooperation between Iran and Pakistan in all fields. Also, we appreciate Mr. Imran Khan, the Prime Minister of Pakistan, for mediation between Iran and Saudi Arabia for peaceful relations. So we appreciate your Prime Minister.
Prime Minister. Very lastly, I wanted your take on US and Iran relationship. They have been very tense in the past, and at present, because of Donald Trump and everything, the situation has gotten a lot worse. There are threats of war, and there are a lot of things that are being said that shouldn't be said when you're trying to maintain foreign policy. So what do you think, where is the middle ground in all of this? What is the balanced viewpoint here?
As you know, after 13 years negotiation between Iran and 5+1 countries, both sides reached to the nuclear deal, JCPOA. But unfortunately, Mr. Trump left this important deal and also put pressure on the other countries to left this agreement. And after that, you know that he started another strategy against Iran, the maximum pressure approach against Iran. As you know, there is no any outcome for the United States, but only her credibility among the European and Middle East friends reduced. So, and you know, as the Dr. Marvin yesterday said in the session,
Margala dialogue, yes.
Yes, in Margala dialogue, three national advisors of Mr. Trump who encouraged him to quit the JCPOA and to take the decision of maximum pressure, resign.
And he has already done that.
Yes. So this shows that this policy and this approach is dead. So it's better, Mr. Trump and his administration, to go to another new decisions and to solve the problem with all countries, especially in France. And we want to also the sanctions should be removed because it's not the human manner.
Definitely.
Unfortunately, United States used from sanction as an important element in its foreign policy. Sanctions to Turkey, sanction Russia, sanction Iran, but I think this is in a good manner.
Got it. Thank you so much, Mr. Javad Kachoueian. It was a pleasure having you. That is all for now. Stay tuned for more on my official YouTube channel and Facebook page. Until then, take care. Allah Hafiz.
Thank you for you.